All right, well, the best laid plans, right? So I had way more on my calendar today than I had originally anticipated. So my day has been pretty jam-packed, and I was not able to slip away and do some of the stuff that I was hoping to do. My food choices, for example, were boring. All I had was Chipotle. If you need to see a video of Chipotle, I don't know what to tell you. But here's something. Good? Yep, Chipotle burrito. Beautiful. One thing I will say about Houston that I kind of really enjoyed is that the malls here are still very much alive and well. I know in California a lot of the malls are shrinking, dying, going the way of the dinosaur, but here in Texas, my gosh, every mall I've gone into, there's been thousands of people there. The food courts are like something out of my childhood, feels like the 90s again. I don't know if it's just because of how hot it is here or how humid, but people definitely like to be inside, and a mall food court is a definite good choice for that. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about dinner tonight. I've got a couple places in mind, but I'm hoping to do something a little bit more fun and enjoyable, especially for you guys. One of the places is like the original restaurant that started fajitas, and I might try that just because it seems like a bit of history needs to be checked out. But right now you find me, I believe, on top of the Houston Cistern. It's no longer operable, but for however many dozens or hundreds of years, this right here was where all the water was stored for Houston. And from the photos and the pictures that I've seen so far, it looks really kind of cool in there. So again, for $15, take my money. Show me a thing or two. I've got until 5 o'clock, so I got about a half hour to kill here before the tour starts. So I'm just kind of walking around, checking things out. It is definitely a scorcher today. I think by far this is the hottest day that I've had in Texas since being here all week. And I can definitely feel why people aren't a fan so much of Texas summers. Oh wow. Look at that. Just a beautiful cityscape there. This green grass in front. Yeah, that's the way to do it. There it is. But I'll see how much I can do to take you in with me to the cistern and show you around, show you some things there. I did try something new this morning though. Really quick on my way to my first visit, I tried a place called Shipley's Dough Nuts. D-O-Nuts. And it was pretty good. I'm not 100% sure what their take on donuts is, but it was decent. I had some like some white fill and some chocolate filled ones, and delicious. Very good. I think it's a chain down here, so if you're ever in the area, just look up Shipley's Donuts. Not too shabby. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I don't really know if I have it in me, but the other choice that I have tonight, other than the original fajita place, is a steakhouse. And I don't know, man, I'm so full still already from everything I've eaten this week. I don't know if I can truly enjoy a steak, but we'll see how things go when this tour is over and it gets a little later in the night. Maybe I'll rally. Some of the steaks looked amazing. Definitely my cup of tea. Just whether or not I felt like I could, get my money's worth and actually put it down. We'll see. My belly's still super happy from that meal at Killen's last night. Gosh, I can't say enough good things about that place. Definitely check it out if you're in the area. Okay, that was pretty legit. I don't know how well the video is going to convey, but that's pretty incredible in that room. Again, for $15, why not? You definitely need to spend the time and go check that out. It's a 30-minute tour. They give you a little history up front. They turn on the lights, which make it look just incredible in there. And then they let you loose. It's a quarter-mile track all the way around the thing, and they just let you walk around for the remainder of the time, which for us was like 20, 25 minutes. And then at the end, they answer any questions you may have and send you on your way. But it's an experience. I mean, it looks like something out of like, I don't know, Predator versus Alien or something. I mean, it's like a mausoleum for an ancient alien civilization that left it behind or something. It's really kind of cool, especially with the lighting that they put on there. It's some, you know, colored LEDs that they tossed in there. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Give you that kind of like infinity pool look. So now I gotta decide what I'm doing next. The lady in there said that there are some mural exhibits kind of all over the buildings in downtown Houston. She said if you check out Google Maps, you can find information on it. So I think that might be what I do next. If it is, I'll be sure to show you. I'm also trying to decide if I really want to stay in Houston that much longer, because my hotel's actually on the outskirts of Houston. They have the bats that come out from the bridge underpasses at night, which I hear is pretty cool. And I'm thinking about staying down here for that, but if I do, they don't come out until sundown, which right now is more like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I'd have to make kind of a commitment to stay here a little longer than I was anticipating. All right, well, since I left you guys, I did find those murals. They were pretty cool. I hadn't seen anything like that in that grandiose scale in quite some time, so that was fun to see. And then I went over to Ninfa's, and I did end up getting those fajitas. Now those fajitas were really good. For the price, again, there's a lot of food. I'm a sucker for tres leches, and that was one thing he said. It's his favorite. He says it's the best tres leches he's ever had anywhere. It was super delicious. At any rate, it was a super successful day. A lot going on. Grateful to be back in the hotel now. Got an early flight out tomorrow, and I'm super happy to be finally going home after a long week. I once again appreciate everybody walking along with me. Next video that you see from me back reunited with the pup again. At any rate, thanks again. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care now.